Benedict Bridgerton doesn't just fall in love this season. He exposes exactly who he is. Because the moment he asked Sophie to be his mistress, everything changed. Let's be honest. He looks at her like she's the only woman in the room. He searches for her. He wants her. He feels for her. But when it's time to give her respect, he hesitates. And that hesitation tells us more about Benedict than any love confession ever could. He thinks he's different. He thinks he's not like the other men of the ton. He's artistic, free-spirited, rebellious. But when love challenges his comfort, he chooses the safer option. A mistress means passion without consequences. Marriage means responsibility. And Sophie, she would have to carry all the consequences. That's the real problem. This isn't just about romance. It's about class. If Sophie were a lady, that question would never leave his mouth. But because she's a maid, suddenly love has limits. Now let's talk about Sophie. She is not weak. She is educated. She reads. She speaks French. She has opinions. So why doesn't she fight harder? Why doesn't she tell him the truth when he's clearly looking for her? Here's the uncomfortable truth. When someone spends years being treated like they don't belong, they start believing it. Sophie's silence isn't stupidity. It's survival. She learned to shrink to stay safe. But that doesn't make it less frustrating to watch. And while these two struggle to communicate, other couples are thriving. Penelope and Colin, that's what growth looks like. They fought. They hurt each other. But now, they choose each other. Passion and partnership. That balance Benedict still hasn't figured out. And then there's Francesca. Let's stop pretending we don't see it. The tension with Michaela is undeniable. Every look lasts too long. Every moment feels charged. Meanwhile, her marriage feels polite, safe, quiet. But quiet is not the same as fulfilled. This season keeps asking one question over and over. Is comfort more important than courage? Benedict must decide if he's brave enough to love Sophie publicly. Sophie must decide if she's brave enough to claim her place. Francesca must decide if she's brave enough to choose real desire. Season 4 isn't about fairy tales. It's about whether love is strong enough to break the rules. In part 2, it better deliver, because if Benedict doesn't grow up, we're going to have a serious problem. Now tell me, do you think Benedict truly loves Sophie, or does he just love the idea of her? Drop your thoughts below.